Hello everyone, my name is Falki Jain from Within Online, and if you haven't subscribed our channel then consider it right away. Now in this section we are going to study about caustic soda. So caustic soda is actually obtained from common salt which we have studied in the last session. Now the main important point of caustic soda is that it is used as a raw material in order to obtain many other chemicals. Now the best part of the preparation of caustic soda is that two important byproducts are obtained during its preparation. Do you want to know about them? Then let's start with the session.
Now, let us talk about caustic soda. So what is the chemical name of caustic soda? It is sodium hydroxide. That is why its formula comes out to be NaOH. Na for sodium and OH is hydroxide. Okay. Now we need to see what kind of chemical it is. It is a basic chemical. Why? If you dissolve this into water, so you will have Na plus ion and OH minus ion. So because of the presence of OH minus ions, it is basic chemical and also it is a very strong base. Next, we are going to see how we are going to prepare this. So, in the last session, we studied about common salt. Okay, so what was the formula for common salt? It was NaCl. और इसकी हमने लेबोरेटरी प्रिपरेशन देखी थी कि ये किससे बना होता है? NaOH reacting with HCl. It gives you what? NaCl and water, right? अभी हमारा क्वेश्चन क्या है? अब हमें NaCl नहीं चाहिए, अब हमें क्या चाहिए? NaOH चाहिए. तो एक थॉट आता है दिमाग में कि क्या हम ऐसा कर सकते हैं कि हम इसको रिवर्स कर सके, मतलब if we react NaCl with water, can we directly get NaOH along with the formation of HCl? So it is no, because it is not a reversible reaction. ठीक है, आप ऐसे समझो कि NaCl plus water क्या है? It's just a salt water. ओके, बिकॉज NaCl is salt. सो कभी अगर आप वाटर में सॉल्ट डालेंगे तो क्या आपको ये डेंजरस एसिड्स या बेस मिलते हैं? नहीं. ओके, सो व्हाट हैपेंस इज, सपोज यू हैव अ बीकर हेयर इन विच यू हैव सॉल्ट सॉल्यूशन. ओके, यू हैव सॉल्ट सॉल्यूशन. अब ये सॉल्ट सॉल्यूशन किससे बना होता है? इट इज NaCl एंड वाटर. ओके, सो व्हाट हैपेंस इज व्हेन NaCl it reacts with water, so it only dissociates into ions. So basically NaCl क्या है अपने आप में? It is an ionic compound in solid form, yeah, and H2 is in liquid form. So whenever NaCl is put into water, it dissociates into ions. It dissociates into Na plus ion and Cl minus ions, okay, and that too in aqueous form. Okay, ऐसा नहीं होगा कि डायरेक्टली आपने सॉल्ट और वाटर को मिक्स किया और आपको NaOH प्लस HCl मिल जाए. नो, यू विल गेट ओनली द आयंस. ओके, एंड वाटर क्या करेंगे? वाटर विल एक्चुअली सराउंड दीज आयंस, राइट? बट नाउ आवर क्वेश्चन इज how we can actually obtain sodium hydroxide from sodium chloride solution. Now the sodium chloride solution is actually called brine. This is very important. The concentrated solution of sodium chloride is actually called brine, right? अब इसके लिए क्या करते हैं? Now for this we need to force sodium ion to combine with OH minus ion and form sodium hydroxide. For this we have a simple experiment which will need electricity, right? What we are going to do is we are going to make use of electrolytic tank. For this we will be needing two conducting strips. So these conducting strips are actually made up of metals. Now in order to make one as anode and one as cathode, what we are going to do is we are going to attach them with a battery. So one is attached to the positive terminal and the other is attached to the negative terminal. So this is positive and this is negative. So the conducting strip or the electrode which is connected to the positive terminal of the battery is called anode, and the conducting strip or the electrode which is connected to the negative terminal of the battery is called cathode. Okay, now as an electrolyte what we are going to use is we are going to use the solution of NaCl and water. So what we are going to use is, we are going to use brine. In the solution, you will have Na plus, H plus, OH minus and Cl minus. So you will have these ions in the solution, right? अभी क्या होना चाहिए, that Na plus और H plus, ये दोनों क्या है, cation. अभी cation है तो ये कहाँ जाएंगे, it should go to the negative terminal of the battery which is cathode, right? अभी Na plus cathode के पास नहीं जाता है, वो क्यों? क्योंकि Na plus is very happy to be in ionic form. It does not want to accept the electron from the cathode and get reduced. तो actually होता क्या है, जब भी हम इलेक्ट्रॉन एक्सेप्ट करते हैं तो हम कहते हैं that the element is getting reduced. तो Na plus कैथोड के पास नहीं जाएगा, वो यही रहेगा, बस H plus या H ion जाएगा किसके पास, कैथोड के पास, and it will get reduced. So what will happen at cathode? So at cathode H plus ion will get reduced. अब reduce कैसे होगा, it will accept the electron from the cathode and will form hydrogen atom. So hydrogen ion will actually take one electron from the cathode and will become hydrogen atom. Now we know that hydrogen atom is not stable. Hydrogen हमेशा हमें H2 के फॉर्म में मिलता है, right? तो अगर हम इसको बोलें कि twice of H plus will give you 2 electron minus and H2. This is more stable position, right? So at cathode you will find that H2 is collected, right? अब बात करते हैं एनोड की. So एनोड के पास कौन कौन जा सकता है, क्लोरीन और हाइड्रोक्साइड. तो क्या होता है, हाइड्रोक्साइड तो यही रहता है, सिर्फ क्लोरीन है जो जाता है पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल ऑफ द बैटरी के पास. अब होता क्या है, क्लोरीन इज माइनस, इट मीन्स उसके पास एक इलेक्ट्रॉन है जिसको देकर वो क्या करता है, क्लोरीन एटम में ऑक्सीडाइज हो जाता है. तो जब भी हम इलेक्ट्रॉन देते हैं वो होता है ऑक्सीडेशन, और जब भी हम इलेक्ट्रॉन लेते हैं उसे हम कहते हैं रिडक्शन. सो क्लोरीन इज एक्चुअली गेटिंग ऑक्सीडाइज्ड कमिंग एट एनोड. ओके, सो व्हाट विल हैपन एट एनोड, एट एनोड क्लोरीन विल बी ऑक्सीडाइज्ड, राइट? तो इसकी रिएक्शन क्या होगी, Cl minus, it will lose one electron and will form chlorine atom. Now we always know कि क्लोरीन हमेशा Cl2 के फॉर्म में होता है, राइट? तो हम क्या लिख सकते हैं इस रिएक्शन को, twice of Cl minus will lose twice of electron in order to form chlorine gas, right? तो क्या हुआ, क्लोरीन गैस तो हमारे मिल गई एनोड के पास और हाइड्रोजन गैस हमें मिल गया कैथोड के पास. अब बचे कौन हमारे सॉल्यूशन में, Na प्लस और OH माइनस. अब क्या होता है, Na प्लस और OH माइनस ये दोनों ऑपोजिट चार्ज है, तो ये दोनों एक दूसरे से कंबाइन करते हैं और कैथोड के पास ही NaOH का सॉल्यूशन हमें मिलता है, राइट? सो अगर आप देखें इस एक्सपेरिमेंट से हमें NaOH तो मिला है विच इज द मेन प्रोडक्ट, पर हमें दो बाय प्रोडक्ट्स भी मिले हैं विच इज हाइड्रोजन and chlorine, right? And these two are very important. क्यों? क्योंकि हाइड्रोजन और क्लोरीन इनके अपने भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट यूजेस हैं, एंड मोर ओवर दे कैन ऑल्सो कंबाइन इन ऑर्डर टू फॉर्म HCl एसिड. ओके, अब जो ये हमने एक्सपेरिमेंट करा है, इस एक्सपेरिमेंट को क्या कहते हैं? इस एक्सपेरिमेंट का एक और नाम है विच इज क्लोर अल्कली प्रोसेस. Now, why this is called chlor-alkali process? Because इसमें क्या क्या फॉर्म हो रहा है, इसमें क्लोरीन फॉर्म हो रही है along with the formation of sodium hydroxide which is an alkali. That is why this process is also called chlor-alkali process. Okay, so अगर इसका क्वेश्चन आपके एग्जाम में आता है, explain the chlor-alkali process, so you need to explain this experiment, right? So we studied that sodium hydroxide or caustic soda, it is produced by the electrolysis of concentrated aqueous sodium chloride solution which is called brine, and this process is also called chlor-alkali process. So this was the diagram which you need to explain when you are explaining the chlor-alkali process. Now we need to see the equation for this. So what's the equation for this? अभी हमने देखा क्या यूज किया था हमने, we used sodium chloride solution. So NaCl along with the water. So they are combining in the presence of electricity. So you need to apply electricity, and that is why this is called electrolysis process. And what you will get in the product? You will get sodium hydroxide which is the major product along with the formation of hydrogen gas and chlorine gas. So this is very important. These byproducts are very important. Now you need to balance it. You have chlorine 2, so you need to put 2 here. So अभी ये Na2 हो गया, तो यहाँ पे हमें फिर 2 लिखना होगा in order to balance it. And now if you see, your hydrogen is 2 here and 2 here, 4. So 2 here and 2 here, 4. So you need to put 2 here in order to balance hydrogen, and see oxygen is also balanced now. So this is the equation of chlor-alkali process. Now let us see the uses of caustic soda. So the first use is, it is a major ingredient in drain and oven cleaner. Okay, so we know that sodium hydroxide is a very strong base, right? So it is used as an ingredient in order to make the drain and oven cleaner. Now why this is because? This is because sodium hydroxide present in drain cleaner converts the fats and grease that clogs the pipe into soap, right? Next is, it is used in the manufacture of paper. Right, so we all know that paper is obtained from wood. Now this wood actually contains lots of impurities also. So what happens is, this wood is dissolved into the solution of sodium hydroxide in order to dissolve most of the unwanted material in the wood, leaving relatively pure wood, from which the paper can be made very easily. Moreover, it plays a very important role in paper recycling also. It removes the ink from the paper during the recycling of paper. Next, it is used in the manufacture of soap and variety of detergents. Next, it is used in textile industry in order to make artificial fibers like rayon. Next, let us see the importance uses of chlorine. So chlorine is actually a disinfectant, that is, it is very toxic to the bacteria which is present in water. It kills those bacteria and hence makes the water fit for drinking. Next, it is used in the manufacture of bleaching powder. So in the next session, we are going to study about bleaching powder, where you will see how bleaching powder is obtained from chlorine. Next, it is used in the manufacture of chloroform. Again, it is used in the manufacture of hydrochloric acid. So hydrochloric acid is H2 plus Cl2. So if you see here, Cl2 is used as a reactant in order to make hydrochloric acid. Next, the uses of hydrogen. So hydrogen is used for the hydrogenation of oil so as to obtain vegetable ghee. So in order to obtain ghee from oil, from vegetable oil, what we make use of? We make use of hydrogen. This you are going to study in carbon compounds. Next, it is used as a fuel in rocket. Next, it is used in the manufacture of ammonia for fertilizer. So we know ammonia is NH3. So in order to manufacture ammonia, what we are going to use is, we are going to use hydrogen. Lastly, it is used in the manufacture of hydrochloric acid. So as discussed before, H2 plus Cl2 gives you what? HCl, right? So it is also used in the manufacture of hydrochloric acid. So congratulations, you have completed the most important chemical, which was caustic soda. Now in the next session, we are going to study about bleaching powder. That is going to be a very important session for you all. Till then, bye-bye and take care of yourself.